And now, Columbus' best kept secret, GLWA Wrestling, sponsored in part by Top Notch Physiques, Drop Shop Clothing, and King Speedy all proudly present Ground Zero.
All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you ready for GLWA main card Ground Zero?
And hello, everybody. Welcome into Tiger Talks Wrestling. I'm your host, Tony, joined, of course, by my good friend Eddie from the Bronx. Welcome in, man.
Hey, thanks for being here. It's great to be back with you again after a long period off.
Yes, we've been off for a couple weeks. Today, we're here to give our retrospective of, or opinions of, GLWA's Ground Zero that happened last month. Interesting show that I know you and I both just happened to watch over the last day or two. And we'll get into all the fun stuff that happened. You'll see parts of the matches. We'll play the promos. We'll have a good time with this. Hope you guys watching will as well. Let's get it back into the show.
All right. Without further ado, do we have something going on first? Hey? No, we're good. We're good? Okay.
Oh, what is this? Welcome to Ground Zero, ladies and gentlemen. Start Sheet Dan here with B Stone. And looks like Benny was about to announce something, but the champ has something else on his mind. Not even letting Benny get a word out. What do you have to say about this?
Well, I mean, he is. Well, I mean, he is the GLWA heavyweight champion, and as champion, you get such rights to kind of come out whenever you want. Most people don't take advantage of that, but this is Isaiah we're talking about, and I guess we're here to find out what he has to say.
I just gotta say, it was rude how he cut Benny off. Like I said, I used to be a fan of this man. I try to ask him questions. He always talks about he's gonna smack me. Now he's just being rude to Benny. What is this guy's problem?
You know, it's funny. Another show, another canceled opponent. Apparently, everybody's too scared to go one-on-one with the human highlight. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Yes, you're wrong. We're silent. Where's Axel? No answer. Where's Theo? Where's your hero? We don't count Theo. He's here.
Speak of the devil.
I think you say his name and he may appear. Looks like Theo is here.
The evolved Theo Storm winning the Breakthrough Rumble. And it looks like these two men.
Wait a second.
Wait.
That's not Theo.
More dirty tactics from the moment here. Darren Fly posing as Theo Storm.
Everything's a joke for these guys.
You have to wonder what Theo has to be thinking about this right now, especially because Darren is wearing the Thieves of Greatness t-shirt. We all know how that ended. Oh, Theo, he's looking fire
Technical difficulty.
Okay. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can you hear? Are you there? Yeah, I can't hear you at all. And you look like you're frozen. You are frozen. I know I can hear myself, so. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, having some technical difficulties on this right now. Tony be back with us in a minute. And we'll give you our prediction of this, and you can hear this.
Can you hear me now? Still nothing?
I can't.
Somebody in the chat room just let me know.
No,
Yeah, I
there
don't
you
care
go.
about that.
Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
whatever you. Yeah, I can hear you now. What did you press?
I didn't press anything.
Yeah, you just came right back
It
on.
just okay.
I thought I had a hold. I thought you had to hold up signs like Sammy Guevara.
I was gonna say I could see me on YouTube. That you could see me moving around. It wasn't frozen on YouTube, but
No, on YouTube it's fine, but I couldn't hear you here.
gotcha. So you could hear me on YouTube, even, huh? I don't have it
Yeah.
volume up on there, so I don't know. But anyways, where I was at with that whole promo, we're gonna get into it a little more. Maybe I'll talk a little bit more about it than show the entire thing. But you had Isaiah Moore, the world champ, come out to kick off the show. You get Darren Fly coming out there dressed up as Theo Storm. I'll get into what happens next here in a moment. But you also get Cobain coming out dressed up as Steve Sterling Jr., who is kind of their matchmaker, I guess, pretty much. Um, they got a few different people with different titles. But it's who comes out after Cobain that is a little more interesting that I'm going to jump a little ahead to in this promo and see if we can't get this to work. Give me 1 second to see if I can add this. All right.
Yeah, can we get a rep, Stone? Do your job. Get a rep out here. Get this match started.
Look, maybe somebody finally here to speak some sense.
Isaiah was asking where's Silas. But I don't know, I think this is kind of rude of Silas trying to steal Theo's moment from him. Steve finally giving Theo what he wanted. Silas ruining this. Come on, Stone, fix this.
Okay, finally, the real Silas Young is the one that comes out, not in one of these phonies. I really thought it was going to be Ethan Blake.
Ethan Blake wishes he was like Silas. But to your point, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about because we see Theo Storm and Steve Sterling Jr. in the ring right now. So what are these phonies talking about?
You make no sense. One minute you don't like them, the next minute you're feeding into their gimmicks. What is going on?
Hey, I never said I like them. I'm just saying that's Theo and Steve. I'm just calling it how I see it. Silas staring daggers into Isaiah Moore. Silas trying to choose his words very carefully here.
I gotta be honest, I'm a little lost for words, you know. On one hand, I got Isaiah Moore, a guy who's a consummate professional, one great professional wrestler, a guy who's got the potential to travel the world and make a living. He's a guy who I have a lot of respect for. So, yeah, he's an ass. He's a champ. You make a joke out of our business by associating with two idiots like this. You disrespect the locker room by trying to make some joke out of Theo. You try and embarrass this company by trying to insult what our assistant GM Steve. You try and make a big joke out of everything.
Who is that?
Who's Steve? That's the real Steve Sterling.
That's an imposter.
You're an imposter.
I canceled last month. I was sick. And now this month, you're canceled. So it seems pretty simple to me. I don't have an opponent tonight. You don't have an opponent.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Silas is stealing Theo's moment right
Look,
now.
if Sterling doesn't make the match, I will.
I know I want it. I know these people want it. I know you want it. What do you say? Mr. Matchmaker. Are you going to give me what I want tonight? Absolute.
What? This match shouldn't even be official.
It is.
That's not even the real Steve.
That is the real Steve.
That's Steve right there.
That is not Steve.
Silas stealing Theo's moment, stealing his title match that he should have had tonight. Theo trying to cash in. Silas just ruined that. And Stone just hired this wannabe Steve imposter to come out here and make the match official. And to clap back at what you said, I don't like Isaiah Moore. And I don't necessarily like the moment, but I stand for justice. Oh wait, is that Cobain?
Yeah.
That was Cobain the whole time?
Yeah. And that's Darian Fly. Yeah, get your glasses checked, you moron.
Yo, those costumes are pitch perfect. They had me fooled.
You are a fool. And just alone.
Hey.
That's all he said. You are a fool.
Anybody could have got confused.
No one got
Anybody.
confused. Just you.
I beg to differ.
Well, that was interesting way to kick off the show. You have the moment come out to start the show. Isaiah, of course, the world heavyweight champion, and then you get Fly and Cobain dressed up as Theo Storm and Steve Sterling Jr.
You have
The moment come out to start the here, show. Isaiah, of course, the world heavyweight champion, and then you get Fly and Cobain dressed up as Theo Storm and Steve Sterling Jr.
You have the moment come out to start the
here,
show.
Isaiah, of course, the world heavyweight champion, and then you get Fly and Cobain dressed up as Theo Storm and Steve Sterling Jr.
You have
That's weird.
come out to start the show.
Isaiah, of course, the world heavyweight champion, and then you get Fly and Cobain dressed up. Looks like it keeps playing it over and over again.
Yeah,
What
I
did
thought
you
it was a
think of
good
this
promo.
whole?
Yeah, I can't hear you, so I'm trying to listen to on this. Um, yeah, I thought it was a good
That
promo
sucks.
from the champ and his cronies. Um, it worked really well. And then you had Silas come out um, to get his match that he was supposed to have last month. But due to him being sick, he didn't get it. So I feel like this match should be really good for the main event. So yeah, great promo by the champ. Great promos by Silas and um, Steve Sterling Jr., the Booker. I mean, what a way to come out and make a match right in the middle of a promo. It works really well. Yes, I can. long as long as that nobody dresses up like Ms. Mark Henry, we're good. Excuse me, sir. Can I get a large fry and a double cheeseburger with no mustard? It's like, what the fuck? Uh, I hope so. I'm still frozen down in off stage. Yeah, just try to come back in, but come back out. Okay, apparently I'm off there. Oh, now I'm on stage.
I'm at muted tonight. Can you
Got
hear
to
me?
press that button. Yeah, let me do that. Hold on. Let me. Hold on.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We're just trying to get this all situated correctly. We can't hear each other on the stage, and I don't want to keep hearing the echo throughout this entire show. Got a little bit to go still.
Hello, can you hear me?
Can you hear me, Eddie?
I can hear you. Hear you.
You are in and out. You can hear me?
I can hear you.
No, you still can't hear me?
I can hear
Oh,
you.
you can?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't
As long-
know.
All right. So, we got that opening promo out the way. Now let's move on to the opening contest of GLWA Ground Zero.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. And it is for your GLWA Top Notch Championship.
And here comes the returning top-notch Jason Hutch. I guess you can say we're all in good hands here tonight.
This is going to be an amazing matchup.
You know, I feel this is going to have to be the toughest challenge Dustin has had yet for this top-notch title.
Jason Hodge, the first ever GLWA heavyweight champion in the history of the company, a TNA star, returning to take on our current top-notch champion.
Now, I'll tell you what's interesting about this match, Stone. Both these men are 1-0 here at Ground Zero. But one of these men tonight are going to walk away with an L on that record.
Well, I would say this. I would let Benny pronounce our actually, we're not going. I'm going to say this. Jason Hodge is going to be the biggest test of Dustin Mack's short career.
Well, if you were listening earlier, Stone, I think I said that. I said this might be Dustin's toughest competition.
I wasn't with you because I stopped listening to you a long time ago.
Horrible, horrible. Regardless, this is surprising. It looks like the crowd is really behind Dustin, getting a bigger reaction than Hodge. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little taken back by that one.
I'm not, because unlike Hodge, Dustin Mack is here every single month. Hodge is here on a rare occasion. They love Hodge, but they don't have that investment that they do with Joe, that they do with Dustin.
Hey, regardless, they need to put respect on Hodge's name. As you said earlier, he was the first ever GLWA champion, and that counts for something. And Hodge doesn't look too impressed.
Well, yeah, to see who Hodge wrestles on a weekly basis. As much as I love our talent here, we're still young, we're still developing, we're still getting better, we're still getting known. You're at a level that Jason is, it's kind of hard to get shaken. But what it's going to take is Dustin Mack just put a little shake in him.
This match is for the GLWA Top Notch Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, weighing in at 210 pounds, representing the Good Hands, TNA's own Top Notch Jason.
for both competitors. I heard a little booze there for Jason Hotch. You know, if you ask me, I feel like this title was kind of made for Hotch. I mean, it's in his name, Top Notch, Jason Hotch.
Well, the Top Notch title was created because of the name in the gym that we wrestled out of here, the Top Notch Fitness Gym. But Top Notch also, or Jason Hotch also took that based on the fact that this is where it's started. It's an homage. It is maybe a little bit out for him, but it's also
Well, you heard it here, folks. Stone just said I was right, and this match is underway. Now, Jason, he looks laser focused right now, looking to bring gold home to TNA. And this match starts with a little bit of respect handshake between two competitors.
Jason Hotch, champion all around the world.
Now, even though I feel like this title was handed to Dustin by you, Stone, I will say he's been very impressive. This is his 7th title defense. Now, looking to get into some technical wrestling with Hotch here. He has an arm wringer talking a little smack, but Hotch looking to get out of this. A couple rolls here and there. Oh, looking a little impressive, showing why he calls himself Top Notch. Oh, able to catch himself. Oh.
Dustin Mack getting a little frustrated after that exchange.
And this match is not even going for 2 minutes and we already got a This Is Awesome chant. Let's come out with victory. How much this does for his career. I mean, he just beat a signed talent to TNA. Oh. Now, Hotch with his own headlock.
You know, Dirt Sheet, I know you've never been in there and actually wrestled, but winning a match isn't that difficult. It takes 3 seconds. And in 3 seconds, you can finish your match off. It's who's going to be better for that 3 seconds.
I don't know. Both these men look evenly matched in the beginning.
Oh, Dustin Mack went for that black mask. Jason was able to see it coming and he dropped. He said that Mack said he's been studying his homework. He's been watching film.
Jason Hotch down.
Mack's going to have to stay on him now. He got the momentum. Stay on him, champ.
Dustin knows this is his toughest task to date. Oh no, body slam from Hotch. Looking to turn things around.
And you know, there's no short love lost here. I'm a huge fan of Jason, but I've also said it numerous times that Dustin Mack is my champion.
Oh, we know he's your champion, Stone. You helped him win that title. Now he just took Hotch out with a big forearm.
Jason Hotch, so quick, so fast, so powerful.
He has Dustin a little bit out of sorts here. Usually Dustin's it away. We don't need that staple. Now Hotch jaw-jacking with the fans. I told you he was not impressed with them booing him earlier. You had to think Hotch was thinking he was going to have more of a welcome homecoming than he did. And again, laying Mack out with one of those deadly chops.
This is the second time we've seen Jason back in wrestling for the Top Notch Championship. Last time we've seen him, he was wrestling Josh.
Could it be different competitors, same result though? Dustin trying to show a little bit of fight, reaching for something.
Well, it is a championship that Jason's never won here. He's never won the Top Notch Champion. How can you call your...
And that cannot be good on the damaged arm of Dustin Mack. And the crowd already yelling his name, telling him not to quit, trying to keep him in this.
Well, they know this is a very dangerous hold. The abdominal stretch is meant to really stretch out your entire torso, but Hotch really is unable to get it. Oh, wait a minute.
Using the rope. Hey, that's smart. Hey, he has to the count of 5, bro. Stay there all day.
Dustin was almost able to break out of it, but Hotch grabbed the rope to get extra leverage.
Oh, now, what's Hotch moving now? Oh, kick to the back. And Dustin is in a very bad position right now. It looks like your champion might not be champion now. Now Hotch took that as disrespectful. Lighting him up again. Now he's just in the corner. Very vicious from Hotch. A very different side we're seeing from him from last time. He was all smiley last time.
Jason's starting to change. He's starting to see a little more aggressive side of him. At the same time, I don't blame him. Jesus has been on a losing streak the last couple times he's been here. Something's got to change.
I said at the start of this competition, we were in good hands. I can't say the same for Dustin Mack. When he's in the hands of Jason Haas, I think it's going to be bad. But Dustin able to hang on to the rope, showing that fighting champion spirit that he has.
A little bit of a counter. Oh, Jason able to power out of the counter.
One of these combinations from
Max
Dustin.
starting to fire off. Oh, kick to the side of the head.
You know Dustin's very familiar with those kind of combinations.
Oh, what a spine buster. Pine on the spine.
Is this it? Hotch able to kick out.
I got so excited I said it backwards. Spine on the pine.
And Dustin is in shock. Mac lining up, spinning back kick, no! Hotch, roll up, 1, 2, new champ, no! Hotch to the corner, able to get out the way, big insecurity to the face, Hotch is on fire, roll through, neck breaker! And Dustin, this might be over. New champ, no! That was 3.
Dustin Mack still able to kick out.
That was 3.
Keeping the heart of a champion. What a mask!
Out of nowhere!
That's got to be it.
And Dustin might have wasted too much time. Well deserved. I would say this is awesome.
And the thing is, Dustin asked for this. Dustin wanted this matchup. He said he wouldn't feel like he was the champion until he beat Jason Hotch.
Hey, well, be careful what you ask for. He may not be feeling like a champion for long.
Both men exchanging right hands in the middle of the ring right now. Who's gonna get over?
I think I got Hotch on this one, and I'd be right. Taking over with that knee to the gut. Now Hotch trying to get himself pumped up.
Both these men are spent.
Hotch off the ropes. Oh, uppercut from Mac. Oh, wait. Hotch with one of his own.
Both men shadowing each other into the ropes.
Oh, elbow from Hotch. Going for another roll-up. Deadliest move in wrestling. Oh, now he has for a small package. Still Dustin able to kick out. The ref out the ring. Backslide from Hotch. Again, Dustin able to get out. Back and forth. Oh, spinning back kick.
Black mask.
Out of nowhere.
That's got to be it.
And Dustin might have wasted too much time. Oh, and he did! Did you see that?
I don't think Dustin knew that he hit the move. I think out of
I think Hotch has a lot more in the tank. I mean, this is a former GLWA champ we're talking about.
I smell bad news and Max future here. This is not a good idea.
Hotch able to hold him off. And this is the mistake by Dustin. Pull the trigger if you want this championship. If you want to keep it, you have to pull the trigger. Hotch taking the tape off, throwing it down. He's asking for it. Oh, poke to the eye. I don't think the ref saw it. Smart. Just torture rack now. Sending him up. Oh, it's over. It's over. New champ. 2, 3, no. Dustin kicks out. Dustin kicks out.
Dustin kicks out! Dustin kicks out!
How did Dustin just kick out of that one? No way! I think this ref is paid off. How much did you pay him? We all know. Oh, Dustin able to get out of it. But so is Hotch. Back and forth, these two keep going. Hotch has him up. Dustin able to get out again. I can't keep up. These two. Not giving an inch. Roll up from Hotch. Has the ropes. Oh,
the ref caught it. The ref caught Hotch grabbing the ropes.
That was 3. That should have been 3. Why did the ref stop this count?
Because he's grabbing the ropes. What do you mean?
He didn't grab anything. That was a clean 3 count. He had 3 before he grabbed the ropes. Oh, Dustin back with the tights. He had the tights. Did you see that?
before I get into that. Well, then, I didn't realize you were off scene, but you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I almost feel like a broken record here, but I'm gonna say it again, just like we did for the last event. This GLWA Top Notch Championship matches have been amazing, and to me, and we'll go through the other matches that happen on this show still. To me, I think this was one of, if not the best matches on this entire show.
Hands down, yes. I mean, I have been watching. Well, I think this is the third match I've been watching of Dustin. That kid has some talent. That kid has some talent. He's on point. He still is a little green with some of his, don't look at the rep, just cover. The perfect thing is like you have to cheat to win. That's my motto. You have to cheat to win, baby. I mean that's the best way to win a match when you're the champ. Pull the tights, pull something,
It's true
doing
sometimes.
Eddie Guerrero thing. I don't care what you do. You win that match. Jason Knott from the Good Hands. I cannot wait to see him in WWE when NXT and TNA do a collaboration. I think it'd be great to have a match with Shawn Spears or Ricky Saints. You know, I think it'd be great to have him there. Yeah. Right now, he's doing some good stuff with a man that was unutilized in WWE. Working with Mustafa Ali, who is a great talent, but he never got the push in WWE that he needed. Great match with two guys that are on their top of
That's
the game
true.
right now. I would love to see more Jason in TNA, but sometimes, TNA is so stacked now with former WWE or AEW wrestlers, and now that they have this working relationship with
Right.
NXT, I would love to see more of them. I mean, same thing with Jason. I feel like when he gets ready, go to TNA, work your craft, and then maybe someday you could hit WWE and be a top star there. I mean, the
That's
kid
true.
is phenomenal.
Yeah, I agree. They both are really good. To piggyback off of what you were saying about Hotch, I would love to see him and John Schuyler as tag team partner in the Good Hands show up in NXT and maybe even take a crack at Fraxium, because I think that would be an outstanding match for the NXT tag team titles.
Most definitely. Or going after the Hardys. Going after their own titles.
Yeah, that would be nice too. But
Please do not give the titles to the Nemeth brothers. Nobody wants to see that shit.
right? All right. Well, Jason had some words for Dustin after the match. We're gonna play that real quick and then into the next match as well.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think you had the balls to go to the lengths of winning that I would. I think everybody saw you pulled my tights at the end. All I'm gonna say is there's a reason why these people chant Dustin Mack. So with that being said, thank you.
show of sportsmanship from Jason to Dustin. Jason acknowledging that he cheated first and Dustin did it better.
Regardless of the fact Dustin cheated. I thought you had a problem with champions cheating, Stone.
I have a problem when it becomes a habit.
Oh, now Dustin with some words.
Yeah, Dustin! Oh, look around. Sorry, I just got my ass kicked. Hold on. I look around this crowd. And I see a whole lot of my hometown here tonight. Anthony, where you at? I'm gonna keep this sweet and short. Thank you. For the people who took a bet on me in the beginning, thank you. For those who come to see me, thank you. For you people of GLWA.
Very proud of our GLWA top-notch champion. One day we'll be calling him heavyweight champion.
Let's say, get your champions in order, Stone. You don't even know who your champions are.
And I just started. I'll probably mess up 30 other times. You better bear with it.
So, good little sign of sportsmanship from both guys there. Dustin thanking the crowd for coming and supporting him. Much deserved from what we've seen of Dustin Mack. Outstanding talent. The little bit that you guys seen of that match here doesn't give this match enough justice because it was an outstanding opening contest. Go out of your way. If you want to watch it on Patreon, go under GLWA Wrestling on Patreon and watch this match, especially from this show, because it was, dare I say, top notch.
Nah, I see what you did. Ah.
I didn't do that. Wait.
What? I don't know what you said. Stop.
Right? All right, we'll move on.
The what? The EHF? What the hell is that?
Here's our Cup of Cruelty winner, the EHF champion, I'm sorry. The Celtic Nightmare, Adam O'Keefe.
Hey, now who's messing up? You know who you're talking to. Look at your stars.
Before I go too far into that, I heard what you were saying, Eddie. EHF champion, because that's a company that GLWA worked with, but now pretty much owns, and the Celtic Nightmare was, I believe, their final champion.
Okay. I thought that was Braun. I thought Braun
And that's his
Strowman let
championship
himself
that
go.
he's got there, the EHF champion. You thought that was what?
I thought Braun Strowman let himself go.
Not quite. Well, so we got the battle between these two men. You got the Celtic Nightmare, Adam O'Keefe. I'm going to skip past Theo Storm's entrance. Of course, we all know Theo Storm won the Rumble at the last show. This is a match between two former teammates, as was touched on in that earlier segment. And I'm going to show little bits of this match, not as much highlights wise from what I did from that first match, though. We're going to go to the match in progress now.
Now O'Keefe trying to send Theo back into the corner again, but Theo in the reverse. O'Keefe catches him. Family driver from O'Keefe. 1. Oh, and Theo able to kick out at 2. Now, I'm not sure if you've been paying attention, but this ref, he's been reffing some of O'Keefe's matches, and if I were him, I'd be careful. Because I don't think O'Keefe likes this ref. Theo set up for here. Oh, wait, Theo going to push him off. Theo up the ropes. Oh, catching him. Spinning neck breaker from Theo Storm.
Theo starting to feel it.
O'Keefe holding the back of that neck in a very bad position. I don't know how smart this is from Theo to call out what he's about to do. He said he's going up. I think O'Keefe hurt him. Now I think Theo's looking for that swanton. We've seen him hit so many times before. Oh! Knees
He
up from
surely
O'Keefe.
hit. He definitely hit, but he hit the knees of the Nightmare.
What I tell you, you shouldn't have said he was going up. O'Keefe hurt him. Able to keep the knees up, buy himself some time. Oh, he was with Theo, able to get out the way. Now Theo, big boot in the corner. And the Thieves of Greatness are going at it. Both men down. Both men out. Who will get to their feet first, if any? Theo showing some signs of life. Trying to get the crowd behind him. Trying to get the crowd back into this. Get him into this. You know, I think that's the biggest difference. Oh, wait! Spine buster!
Spine on the pine. I got it right that time.
1, 2. Oh, and I thought that was 3.
Wow, Theo digging deep there for that kick out.
Adam O'Keefe is wondering, what does he have to do to keep O'Keefe? Oh, he's looking for that double hand choke bomb. Oh, Theo with the knee strike. I combined the two for a second. Now Theo looking for that hidden blade, misses. O'Keefe going for a clothesline. Oh, hidden blade from O'Keefe, taking it a page out of Theo Storm's book. But now, bring up what you said earlier, I think he's taking too much time. O'Keefe, precious time wasted, giving Theo enough time to kick out. Maybe perhaps looking for another Death Valley driver. Theo elbow him in the head, super kick. Oh, Theo off the ropes, CTE!
Out of that time. Wait a minute.
But O'Keefe,
Nightmare's still up on his hands and knees. Felix going for a hidden blade.
and he is, and he hits it! But again, can he muster the energy to get the cover? Oh, wait!
Wait a minute. It's twisted foot.
So, as mentioned there, you can see the end of the match there. This was between two guys that were called the Thieves of Greatness, along with Isaiah Moore was part of that faction as well, back in the early days of GLWA 6 years ago. They were a faction that was very dominant. Thieves and Isaiah were tag team champions, I believe twice as the Thieves of Greatness. Both these guys are former world champions as well. So it was an okay match. After the match you see before, I mean, you can tell the difference between the two, and I feel like the case for these two guys might have been what you see happen in a lot of wrestling shows. It was hard to follow opening contest with how hot it was, in my opinion. But they still had a really good match. Just wasn't as good as the opener, in my opinion.
Oh, no, most definitely.
Especially with the DQ finish, the no contest.
Yeah, like you said, when your opening contest is a TNA star coming in and Jason Knott, Hutch or whatever, I can never say his last name, sorry. But Yeah, that's really
Not
tough. It's like going after Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. You know, so it's like going after that great match. But some good points, good spots in the match. The Cody Cutter, awesome. Off the middle rope, that was awesome. And then you had the switchblade from it'll make Will Ospreay happy. Um, it was a good. It was a little weak, but it made sense. So I do like it. But yeah, going
right.
after the open match, that was I didn't want to say it, but given that match, the opening match, I gave it a 9 out of 10 because it was that good. This one I give a 5 because they basically had to work after the true main event.
Right. And again, like I said, with the way the match finished, I felt like kind of doesn't help either. But
Yeah.
I guess in a way, I can understand why you didn't want either man to technically win the match. But we'll continue with what transpires out of this beatdown or the attack at the end of the match because we get a return.
Twin making their presence known. Here's Theo's twin beating on him.
I hate it.
I think Steve Sterling is getting a bit of the action too. Oh wait, no, that's Nate Cobain. He's wearing the gear. I can tell the difference now.
I really hate it.
And I'm not for everybody, Sterling. But regardless, twist and flip, making this their moment. See what I did there? Oh, now Theo trying to fight back, and we're seeing a small reunion of the Thieves of Greatness right now. Oh, wait!
Oh, there's Ethan Blake.
Here comes the on
Now the number game.
Now the moment taking over right now. Taking out Isaiah's former stablemates. You have to wonder how much of this is a message from Isaiah to Theo.
Wait a minute. I know that music.
Oh! It's the return! Speaking of Thieves of Greatness, they're returning! Prince of High Risk! Jaron Michael Quick! Oh, looking for a chair shot to play. Oh, Showtime! Showtime! And the Thieves of Greatness almost in full form! Oh! GTS! Big boot! Knocking down Ethan Blake, and this is something I was not expecting to see.
The Thieves of Greatness almost back at full numbers here. Are we going to have a Thieves versus the moment?
But one has to question the loyalty of Adam O'Keefe. We know the problems he's had with Jaden over the past couple months. We've seen the match he just had with Theo.
And you made the comment earlier talking about this is the moment, but for the moment, these three men are on the same page.
Now Theo's asking for a mic. Maybe he has some words for the champ.
I got a kick out earlier. I'll give you that one, man. But something tells me that the OG3 is revenge. You two screwballs over here may not remember, but we, including your boy, used to be one of the damn best teams around here, teams in any state. People beg for us. There's some voices that have been slowly sneaking up on me that I have drawn down for a very long time. And tonight, I'm about ready to snap. Smack him! Keyword, smack him! I'm not waiting no more. What are you doing? What? that you answer to yourselves and tell your boy to get ready. Because whether he's champion or not after tonight, next month, we're kicking your three's ass!
I think that was a challenge.
It most definitely was. But again, as I said earlier, one has to question where Adam O'Keefe's loyalty actually lies. We've seen him push Jaden before he left the match. He even told Theo, I'm not done with you. So how strong?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
So that will go into a match as well, but the return I was referring to, of course, was one Jaden Michael Quick, the Prince of High Risk, who we did not see in the Rumble. He'd been off for a couple months, I want to say. Nice to see him back in the ring. He's one of the guys that I've had on this channel before. Even did an interview with him about the only one of the only couple GLWA guys I've actually did interviews with. Still not necessarily on the same page as Theo and Jaden, but we're going to get a 6-man tag, it sounds like, at the next show between those 6 guys.
Yeah, I understand that, this is a rivalry of tag team. It's going to be a 6-man tag at the next pay-per-view, at the next Patreon pay-per-view. I don't know why I'm calling it a pay-per-view, but it looks like it's going to be a heated. And can you trust the
Special event.
Yeah, can you trust the Celtic Nightmare? Because it looks like they're doubting if you can trust them. I mean, it's pro wrestling. You can't trust anybody. Just ask Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, come on. You can't trust anybody. So I can't wait. I can't wait to the next one. I can't wait to the next one, which I think already happened. Because I saw it was April 15th, March 15th. So that already happened 5 days ago. So can't wait to see what goes on with that match.
Right. So I know Hayden's not in here right now, but when he watches this, I hope he doesn't mind this too much. But I'm going to kind of skip past a little bit of the show. We'll talk about it a little bit, but I just felt like these were the couple things that we don't really need to show the highlights of. Because up next was the 2-on-1 handicap match. We had Twist and Flip, Darren Fly, and Nate Cobain went up against Steve Sterling Jr. in a handicap match. It was your typical handicap match, I guess you could say. You could still tell, in my opinion, that Darren and Nate are newer to the craft, still learning the craft, if you will. Steve is, of course, the veteran. He's been in wrestling for quite a while. It ended with a no contest because the 2 decided to beat up the 1, and then we get Tyler Bygone Matthews coming out to make the save. Really, in my opinion, there was nothing special about this handicap match that was worth showing on here. I mean, we'll talk about it, but nothing that really stuck out, in my opinion, to show.
Well,
Don't know
when I was
you felt the
watching
same way.
match, when I was watching this match, I was like, "Oh, Steve Sterling. He looks like you can see he has a skull in the back of his entrance music." I'm like, "Oh, look, I have a new name for him: Stone Cold Steve Sterling Jr." He has a perfect look for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Right? I mean, it wasn't that long of a handicap match because then it gets turned into a tag team match. You get the reunion of Tyler Matthews and Steve Sterling Jr., former tag team partners, in fact, a team called PMS, of all things. They end up getting the win over Twist and Flip as they have their reunion.
Wait a minute, their name was PMS?
Uh-huh.
So who's Terry
Yeah,
Reynolds and
that
who?
was the initials for their team
Okay,
name.
so who?
Yes.
Okay, so who was Terry Reynolds and who was Jackie Moore?
I knew you were going
And I'm sorry if they're
like.
PMS, if they're PMS, what the hell did they do to Mark Henry?
I know, right? I don't remember what exactly the initials stood for, but that was the initials of their team name. They do mention it during the
Hey,
match, but
hey, if your
it
friend's gonna
was
be
just
watching this
crazy.
back, so do we call them Pretty Mean Sisters?
No, I'm sure it wasn't Pretty Mean Sisters. Like I said, I know they had a name for it, but I just can't recall what it was. So,
So if he does come on again with this, hey, we're just having fun here.
but
If their name is Pretty Mean Sisters, somebody needs a wig.
right, it might have been a one-off for all I know. It kind of sounded like it might have been, but
PMS.
let's see.
Wow.
So I'm gonna jump ahead and jump ahead to the match that took place after that all that stuff. That being the GLWA Women's Championship match between Charlie Pierce and the champion Chaos.
Or what I called her, Jacob Fatu.
Chaos.
The female Jacob Fatu, yeah. That
Yeah.
is a beautiful title, by the way.
Oh my God. That is
So,
nice.
Not only having the crowd behind her, but some are locker room.
what's that?
That is a nice color for the title.
Yeah, it is. The purple.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And she reminds me, who was that?
We just has to know earlier that Boozy is a big fan.
That's
Yeah.
Charlie Pierce in the
Yeah,
green.
that's this girl here.
Why does she look a little like JC Jane?
Yes. I could see that.
Yeah.
She kind of acts like her in ways, too.
Yeah, she looks like JC Jane. And our girl, that's it, man. She must be related
Chaos
to
kind of reminds me a little bit of a mixture of Nia Jax.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, our girl looks like she's part of the Samoan dynasty. I mean, she has that Jacob Fatu hair, and the only thing she has to have a manager that says, I love you solo. You know, just come out like that and do this.
Oh, right. All right. Not that people were seeing that, but let's get into the match.
Fan of Chaos.
Who can blame him? I mean, Chaos, as I said earlier, has been causing nothing but that in this women's division.
Well, a very dominant champion. Last time these two wrestled each other, like we said, Charlie broke her collarbone. Let's see if Charlie can get revenge here.
Oh.
Charlie spitting on Chaos.
And I'm going to correct you, because it wasn't Charlie that broke her collarbone. It was Chaos. And I think Chaos is looking to do that again here tonight. Charlie starting off disrespectful, spitting gum in the face of Chaos. Now looking to dive. Oh! Chaos able to catch her, though. But Charlie able to throw her down. This is unusual. We don't usually see Chaos being overpowered like this. Now Charlie just stomping a mud hole into Chaos right now.
Charlie is angry. This is a side of Chaos. She's Charlie. We haven't seen there's chaos happening, and it's not Chaos causing it. Until now, able to sidestep Charlie as she keeps charging in.
Charlie's looking a little crazy here tonight. Now Chaos dumping the mud hole into Charlie, giving her revenge. Chaos telling the crowd, tell the ref to do his job better. Big leg drop from Chaos. 1, 2, and Charlie able to kick out. Can she become the third ever women's champion here in GLWA? Well, Chaos continues chaotic reign. Oh! And a code breaker of some sort from Charlie. Finally getting Chaos off her feet. Can this be it? And Chaos with a kick out. And Charlie just throwing her gum at somebody in the crowd. A little disrespectful from Charlie. Looking for a suplex of her own, but I don't know how smart that is. Oh! Big throat thrust from Chaos followed by a chop.
Charlie's going to have to get something going on. Heels are still crossed, but this hold is still off hard.
Some more shots to that collarbone, it looks like.
I was wondering when she would start using the hands. The hands are free.
Oh!
Charlie's just sitting there.
Like a bell pass with the fist. Knocking Charlie almost out. Back into this match. Blowing a kiss to the crowd. Smacking Chaos in the face. And that was a hard smack because it dropped Chaos.
Charlie's going to have to stay on Chaos.
Chaos soaking in this moment right now. Oh, big
Meteora.
Charlie going for the cover. New champ. No. Chaos showing why she is the champion, able to kick out. You have some members in the crowd cheering for Chaos, some cheering for Charlie, some say split.
Some fans don't understand this. This is a very limited crowd. Both women have earned their rights.
Now Charlie again.
Once again, trying to suplex the bigger opponent.
Oh! And Chaos with a punch to the face.
Sister Abigail.
And this could be it. 1, 2, the champ retains.
Charlie Pierce put him.
All right. So, a decent women's match. They don't have a whole lot of women on the GLWA roster that you see too much of. We see these two and one other one in the Rumble match. But, okay match here. It had its spots that were a little sloppy. It had spots that were who exactly is supposed to be the heel and if one of them is supposed to be a face, I couldn't tell you because the crowd all over the place at times, almost like maybe Chaos is to be the big, or maybe they just really hate Charlie Pierce. I wasn't sure. Okay match. Chaos retains the title. That's that. And then Charlie Pierce has a fit after, but
You know what?
what do you think, Eddie?
For the first time in my life, about watching women wrestling on a indie promotion, I didn't know who was. I was like, okay, so who do we actually cheer for? I mean, it was confusing. It was confusing. Like it basically was two heels, or maybe two faces. I don't know. I lost myself in the match, and I understand that this is a work in progress. You know, because technically, the way you're saying it, they basically only got 3 women wrestlers.
I think they might have a few more than that, but just these two and really one other one that are they'll see more often than not in GLWA that women's wise.
I mean, I think you get what you get in the women's wrestling. I mean, they are doing their best to learn their craft. I mean, it's just it was very confusing to find out who was the heel and who was the face. Yeah, I agree with you with that part because all in all, I give it we're doing a rating and I give it a 4. because it was a very confusing match.
Yeah, it could be. All right, and like I said afterwards, Charlie had some words for the crowd, but I'm not even going to play that. They went backstage. Dirt Sheet Dan caught up with Josh Morris, Little Sauce, and QZR Dobson. Not really going to play that, but it led to our next match.
Oh, Matt Riddle.
Interesting backstage segment, but oops. Yeah. Kinda.
I was waiting for that guy to come out. I was waiting for that guy to come out with a little scooter.
Right? But we got Josh Morris versus Big Whiskey Jared Kripke in the next match. Josh Morris, of course, the longest reigning top-notch champion in GLWA history, as we were informed last show. Is it going to go full screen like I told it to?
Yeah.
There we go.
And that counts for something.
I think we're going to be joined by Boozy here.
Welcome, Boozy.
Hey.
How we doing there, my guy? Congratulations on a awesome start of the year. I know it hasn't gone exactly your way, but you still...
This exchange. He's fighting a little bit.
Josh fighting somebody really close to his own size here, so he's got an opportunity to really turn out power.
And Kripke able to get the better of that one. Looking a little smoother in the ring right now.
Quickly with that beautiful arm drag right there. I don't think Josh was prepared for it.
I think Josh is too busy trying to outpower him and didn't think about this is a wrestling match.
See, I think the most dangerous thing about Josh right now is he has the sauce pack in full. He has the sauce ever has.
This is a problem Josh has had all his career, and that is not focusing, and it's going to backfire.
Kripke with Little Sauce into the line of fire. Little Sauce finally aiding Josh. And Josh able to get over with a punch in the face. You see that? He punched him down in the face.
They call that friendly fire where I'm from.
I call that sacrificing your friend there.
I call that strategy. Now look, Josh is back on top.
Yeah, that lasted long, didn't it?
Let's say I gotta stand corrected. Kripke with some chops. Now it's only broke because you screwed him out of it. He was. Now he has Josh in the corner with another chop.
I think the sauce has become watered down.
Little Sauce able to get up.
It's still 100 proof,
And another
baby.
punch to the chest.
That was not a punch to the chest, that was a chop to the throat.
Gangsta, I don't know what you're looking at.
This is what I say about Josh. Don't get fooled by his antics. The guy can go.
I know that firsthand, but at the same time, it doesn't change the fact that it's consistent. There's no effort behind him. He just does what he wants to try to win. And I get it. It's a tactic. I just don't like it.
It works for him.
You ever heard of the phrase, if it ain't broke, don't fix it?
It's kind of broke right now. He's not been winning.
It's only broke because you screwed him out of it. He was using it.
I don't know, maybe.
He's not disciplined.
Oh, look at that cartwheel.
He's literally bowling. He's wearing a shirt saying, Josh Morris is my papa.
I can believe it. I mean, they look just alike. I think that's Josh's son.
Right now, Kripke is showing Josh Morris his foot.
Kripke went for a clothesline. Josh trying to get inside out.
Inside out.
Josh going for the cover now. I don't know. Looks like Kripke's hand is close to the rope. But he's able to power out. Kicked out at 2. And now Dobson and Little Sauce. Josh. Here's Little Sauce.
Double knee to the back.
Perhaps about to make his presence known. And Little Sauce. Again, taking a bullet for Josh.
Dante once again being forced into this match.
Now Kripke to the top. What is he thinking? Oh, it doesn't matter. Dobson again makes his presence known.
Cheating. Once again, cheating. Consistently cheating.
Consistently cheating. Consistently consistent.
It just looked like Kripke lost his footing there. Oh, and Josh Morris with another victory.
Okay. Try that again. Alright, so another interesting match between Josh Morris and Jared Kripke here. The bigger story, of course, coming out of it was how Little Sauce was being treated, or Dante, by Josh Morris, as Josh Morris would pull Dante into harm's way twice during the match. In the end, QZR Dobson ends up helping Josh Morris pick up the win. Interesting things that happen afterwards, but we'll get into that in a moment. What did you think of the match?
And this is just honesty with me. I would love to see more wrestling and not a lot of interference or stuff like that. I felt like it was too clunky, too much interference, too much using your outside interference help to do it. That's just me. If you're supposed to be the heel, I understand you have to use what you have to, but we want to see your talent. We don't want to see what your buddies are doing outside the ring. So, to me, I felt like it should have been more by the heel. The other guy looked like he was related to Mr. Brody Lee, but yeah. I just didn't like it. I felt like I needed to see more out of this match, and I didn't.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. All right. Let's go to what happens after the match.
It took all that to beat Big Whiskey. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying now. He's a bully, man. He's getting bullied.
Time for Dante to step up, stand up for himself.
Dante raising the hand with the man he calls Papa. He wears it on his shirt. Josh said, get with the program. Oh! Wait a minute.
Dante.
Gang, gang, gang.
You hear the crowd yelling, Dante. I don't know.
I had to get involved in that one. Come on, Dante.
Showing your bias once more. Oh, shove! Dobson trying to be the peacekeeper here, but I don't know how much peace he can keep.
We got trouble in Saucyville.
This has been boiling for months.
The sauce is about to boil over.
Oh!
Yes! Doesn't that feel good, kid?
What? What are you doing, kid?
Step up for yourself, kid.
Think about it,
That's right,
Dante.
Dante.
Oh! And Dante! Letting go!
You see lots of aggression here.
Lots of frustration! Finally getting his hands on Josh! This is something Will Sauce, I'm sorry, excuse me! Dante has probably been dreaming about for months! Ripping that shirt off! He said he's done! That is Dante Xavier, the man possessed! Finally shedding the clothes of Josh Morris! No longer a lackey! Josh can't believe it! I can't believe it!
I can believe it. You can only take so much, man. Everybody has a boiling point.
I told you. I told you it was a matter of months. Wait a minute, is there next month?
You gonna pay for this! I taught you everything you know, bro!
Josh said he taught him everything he knows. One can argue that's true.
I think they just made a match. Or Dante does a Jack Allen, Josh to a match. I may be the first one to say now, but I'm going to make that official. Next month, we're going to see Josh Morris versus Dante Xavier one-on-one.
Ooh, take my money already.
Do you see the love these people are showing for Dante? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to step up. I'm going to have to go question Dante, see what's going through.
I'm sorry.
So that's a pretty good way of having the turn happen, I guess you could say. Kind of reminiscent to latest turns or latest things we've seen. Kind of reminiscent to how Otis and the Alpha Academy turned on Chad Gable. It's a good comparison, in my opinion. Except for we're going to get a good payout from it, I have a feeling. Bill Sauce just had been putting up with way too much over the months, and Dante had finally had enough. So Dante, once he sees his friend QZR Dobson get shoved, then goes and beats up the Sauce himself, Josh Moore, getting a little bit of payback and becoming his own man, if you will. Which will lead to a match at the show that just happened back on March 15th.
Yeah. I thought the ending was the exciting part. You know, I think that was a major blow off of a team, and now we got to see if what's the other guy's name on it, the one that was trying to break it up.
QZR Dobson.
Yeah, see what side he goes on, but you know how it's going to be. It's going to be interference from the guy that basically is trying to make it good. So, but I do see in the next event, it's going to be really interesting to see what happens. Hope everything works out. I mean, the guy's going by himself, and he don't have to be somebody's poppy. So I like the face turn. So he don't feel like he's the on man out, but let's see what he can do on his own.
Right. Then we go in, and I'm going to skip ahead a little bit through this part. I'm not going to show what led to the match, but the next match ended up being a triple threat match for the GLWA Tag Team Championships. Bruiser Mass and Dad came out, the champions. They were supposed to have different challengers, I do believe, going into the show that couldn't make it for whatever reason. Instead, we get triple threat. They face Riley and Austin and the Natural Born Thrillers. It was an interesting triple threat match. I'm going to show the closing moments of this triple threat tag team match for the tag team titles, and then we'll get your opinion on what you thought of this match, and I'll give mine.
Mm-hmm.
I already said it.
I don't believe you, Stone. You're not a reliable source.
I have just a little.
Natural Born Thrillers aren't even on the same page. And Goat and Joe, they both lost to Tyler Matthews.
Let me tell you something. Mean streaks mean nothing when it comes to win streaks.
Oh!
Someone might have a win streak starting right now tonight.
And here comes Blade Austin with some beautiful offense right now. I might have to take my words back. Goat and Joe, they've been very impressive as a team here. One of the biggest upstarts here in GLWA. Oh, here comes Boone Riley. Beautiful tag team work from Golden Joe.
I've been in training sessions with Golden Joe off camera, guys, and let me tell you something. These guys are tough as nails, like two little pit bulls.
And they're definitely sure they know how to work as a tag team, frequent tags, back and forth. And I believe they call that the straight up splash. And KT able to break it up. And notice this isn't the Berserker, this is actually KT Rogers here. There's a big difference.
He hasn't here earlier. This fact has already been stated.
Yeah, we already, while you were out running around.
Hey, if I didn't say it, it wasn't said.
I already said it.
I don't believe you, Stone. You're not a reliable source.
I tell you what, KT should have been watching his back right there. He's just got.
Oh, and Scott taking him
Set to the outside, leaving BMI in the ring by themselves.
leaving BMI with the advantage, and Mike is making sure he had the tag. Oh, and BMI retains. What did I tell you? BMI, they're defending their titles. They're going to retain their titles.
You know what? Technically on the rule books, that is legal. That is called the old outsider maneuver right there.
Why you look so surprised, Stone?
First done by Hall and Nash. Perfected by the New Age Outlaws. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. That is a loophole. That is a veteran maneuver right there. I got to give it to him.
Are you baffled because you could never think of something that smart?
I am baffled in general.
As upsetting as it may be, that was technically legal.
I'm not even upset about it. It's funny.
And I'm actually shocked that they pulled that one out. I haven't seen that.
Can I go first, please?
Yeah. So
I
they mentioned the
swear to
outside.
God.
Yeah, go ahead.
First of all, it wasn't the Outsiders, Hall and Nash, that did it. It was the New Age Outlaws when they did it against the Legion of Doom. May they rest in peace, and the Disciples of Apocalypse, 8 Ball and Skull. I think I just said that right. Yeah. He got one of the greatest NWO guys, but hell no. He got the wrong team. It was the Outlaws on Monday Night Raw when they pin each other in the first ever triple threat match for the WWE, the World Wrestling Federation tag team titles. Somebody needs to teach that guy what about history of a triple threat screw job. That was the wrong group, but wrong tag team, big boy. You got that wrong in a big way.
I mean, he did mention that the Outlaws perfected it and had done it too, but
Yeah, then he says Scott Hall and Kevin Nash.
yeah, he said the Outsiders first, and he said that the Outlaws perfected it. The Outsiders just started it. But
Yeah.
nonetheless, I don't even remember that ever happening to end a triple threat match. Not a huge fan of an ending like that, personally. I guess it is smart, but still, what a cheap way, really, to retain your tag team titles, though.
Just say this.
Some would say cheap, some might.
Just say this. For a tag team that's a heel, it's the smartest way to keep your title. I mean, do what you got at any cost. You got to
True.
keep them belts.
Yeah, I guess so.
And the other thing, it's great to see Platinum Matt Caster wrestling on another promotion and losing.
I'm not sure which one you're saying is Max Caster, but sure.
What is it, Riley and Austin, or is it Natural Braun? The guy in the red and the burgundy tights.
Okay.
It's a guy that looked like they came out wearing golf. Yeah, one guy looks like Matt Caster. Like, hey, look at you! You're finally losing another promotion.
I know, right? And not to take away from GLWA, but since you mentioned him, I will say this personally. Max Caster was always the lesser of the two, in my opinion, in the Acclaimed. Anthony Bowens is the much better athlete than Caster
Most
ever could
definitely I
be.
do.
Caster,
Hell,
like
I used to watch Matt Casser in Grinch Toy Show on YouTube.
oh yeah, I didn't know he was around Grimm's.
Yeah, watch Grinch Toy Show back in the early days when they were in the warehouse. He was a part of some group. He was in part of some group with some other guys, and Penelope Ford was on there. MJF was on there back in the day. I mean, he had
Oh wow.
James Ellsworth, Tony Janela. He's even
Joey Janela.
yeah, who's the other guy? Matt Matt Stone. Robbie E.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he
I like
had some
Stone. Robbie E.
yeah, he had some yeah, he had some guys like from the indies on there. I mean, hell, he even had WWE
Yeah.
Hall of Famer Tito Santana on his show.
Well, I think I've even seen the Rock and Roll Express have made appearances on there as well before.
Oh God, yes. And I watch Grim Toy Show once in a while. I still think Grim needs to stop putting himself over as champion. You're a backyard wrestling company. Shut up. But shout out to Grim if he ever watches us. Like, I love that you have the old time wrestlers on it. You know,
Yes.
having Penelope Ford, you know, and all that because I didn't know nothing about her until I watched this show. You know, so yeah, that's
Right.
something to watch. But but yeah, I thought this match was okay. It's just it needed. I think this is the first triple threat tag team match that I have watched on this promotion.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I believe so. And H2 will, I'm sure, tell us if we're wrong at some point, but that's all right. All right, so we'll move on to the main event match of the evening. Silas Young versus Isaiah Moore for the World Heavyweight Championship. We're going to go to the match already in progress here.
Two men to hold that title twice, him and Tyler by God Matthews.
That is correct. Once again, doing your homework. I'm proud of you.
I'm a reporter, Stone. What do you expect of me?
I'm just happy you're doing your job finally. Took you long enough.
This is for the heavyweight championship.
It's Isaiah Moore's third title defense since winning this championship.
And some will say this is probably his toughest test. Silas Young.
Oh, now these two get into a real tussle tie-up. Oh, Isaiah with the arm drag followed by a drop kick.
There's that speed that Isaiah's been known for.
And Isaiah celebrating, perhaps prematurely.
I think this is more mind games. This is mind games more than anything, but it's gonna backfire.
Oh! New champ, but Isaiah able to get his knees up. Oh, and Isaiah claps back. Perhaps Silas gave Isaiah too much time to get his knees up. Isaiah going for a chop. Oh, Silas falls in with the clothesline, lighting them up in the corner. They don't call him the last real man for any reason. Now Silas to the top. Come on, ref, get some control of this match. He's at least been up there for 7 seconds. I think this ref is biased to Silas.
Listen, do you ever shut up?
It's my job to talk, Stone. That's why you pay me.
Yeah, I don't think I should pay you anymore.
Silas able to take Isaiah out again. Now Silas, what does he have planned for Isaiah? Another chop. And I'm not gonna lie, I think this is the meanest I've seen Silas since I've been here.
Well, he's tired. He's tired of Isaiah's crap. It's been nothing but this for months now.
And Isaiah taking advantage of Silas trying to get back into the ring. Now just going off, lighting him up. And the crowd is letting the champ have it. Honestly, another contender who I'm surprised didn't win most hated. Oh, big super kick from the champ. Rolling. Looking for a zigzag. He hits it.
Listen, I'm not surprised. There's no doubt that Kyle Shaddix is the most hated man.
At this show. So he does not have the best luck at Ground Zero. We'll see if that luck continues to be bad for him here tonight. It's time to walk. Like I said, Isaiah just soaking in, jaw-jacking with the crowd. And this is where I
Got it. It's hard to test for him not to believe. He hasn't really done much to put him away yet. Isaiah's got a deep back. But right now, I think he's just toying with him.
using the ref's 5 count to his full advantage. Letting go at that 4. Now it's very interesting. We know whoever wins this match will be facing Theo Storm at WrestleVersary 6. You have to wonder who Theo actually wants to see win this match. Of course.
But Theo wants Isaiah.
Isaiah's at control of most of this match, giving him a suplex. It's a shout out to Eddie Guerrero.
One for the 3 amigos here. Can he get off?
He has one more to hit, but will he be able to?
Well, the Chiefs weren't able to get a 3-peat. Will Isaiah?
That's a cheap shot there, Stone.
Too soon?
Too soon. The refs didn't do their job.
Nope. Silas played the Eagles and spoiled the 3-peat.
Oh! I think Isaiah is the one doing the spoiling here, Stone. Did you see that backstabber?
Hey, backstabber or not, still didn't get the triple.
Hey, one can argue backstabbing is Isaiah's best move.
You know, not his boys.
Oh, he's going for a Boston Crab again. Oh, but
that's really going to make him angry.
oh, just as it looked like Silas was about to get some life, Isaiah is able to cut him off. Now, Crab's looking for another 3 and he goes, but Silas driving him into the corner. Looking for that life. I thought that was 3.
I did too. I was right there as a new champ.
And what a contest. What a show from top to bottom. It has been.
I was unsure. This crowd is in silence. They're shook. They're not sure what's going on right now.
I don't blame them. Isaiah able to find out whatever Silas was thinking. Shoving him into the corner, missing that knee strike. And that's doing serious damage to the
blew that knee
champ.
out.
And here's that figure 4 he was looking for earlier. Is he going to get it this time? It looks like he is. And he does! Look at the the pain and anguish on the champ's face. Isaiah almost looks like he's in tears right now.
He's gonna try to roll him, see if he can switch the momentum, but get laid on. It's a pinfall.
Trying to reverse that pressure. The ref starts counting. Isaiah having to get the shoulders up, looking for the ropes. Can he get to him?
This is one of the weird maneuvers where any one of these men let their shoulders go down. That is a pinfall.
Silas dragging Isaiah to the middle, not letting him get those ropes. Oh, and Isaiah almost taps. We might have a new champ right here. I can't believe it. Oh, wait, speaking of the moment, I knew they were going to make their presence at some point in this contest. Now
Silas behind you.
Silas Young has beaten both Cobain and Fly.
Oh, power slam by Silas.
And just as I said earlier, he had to worry about them.
Come on, ref, get these idiots out of here.
Hey, the ref knows Silas can hit. Oh, Isaiah with the tights. Oh, but Silas able to kick out. Snap shot! Snap shot! Isaiah hits it.
Isaiah's gonna steal it.
1, 2, and that was 3.
That was 3.
That was 3.
That was the closest 3.
The crowd yelling for new champ when it should still be still champ. Now Silas not even able to get to his feet.
Yeah, Silas has nothing left. Just him.
I think the ref should just call this one. He should have left it at 3. Silas, Bailey barely able to stand. Isaiah pretty much picking up a dead body, dead weight. Oh, Silas! As I say that, finding a little bit of fire.
I think Silas is playing possum.
Maybe this is his last gasp. Isaiah pushed him off the rope, goes for a clothesline, misses. Oh! I don't think the ref saw it. Snapshot for the second time.
They're gonna steal it.
H2 just meant I didn't realize it, but it's broke. So I'm gonna kind of exit out of here. He's in a dead spot. Sorry, he's late. Thanks for coming in anyways, H2.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
Can you hear me, Renati?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
All right. I'll try to screen share. Yeah, I hear you. And try and screen share this again. Still? All right. H2, hopefully, if you can hear me, let me know if this is not working out right.
Silas his head off there. Now Silas, excuse me, Isaiah with the ground and pound on Silas. I think the ref needs to check because I think those are a couple closed fists right there. And Isaiah just talking all the mess to Silas Young. Isaiah is pissed off, and as I said earlier, we know what happens when Isaiah gets pissed off. The crowd yelling for new champ when it should still be still champ. Now Silas not even able to get to his feet.
Yeah, Silas has nothing left. Just him.
I think the ref should just call this one. He should have left it at. And that's doing serious damage to the
Blew that knee
champ.
out.
And here's that. That was 3.
That was these idiots out of here.
Hey, the ref knows Silas can hit. Oh, Isaiah with the tights. Oh, but Silas able to kick out. Snap shot! Snap shot! Isaiah hits it.
Isaiah's gonna steal it.
1, 2, and that was 3.
That was 3.
That was three?
That was the closest three.
That was three. Hashtag and still.
That was a 2 count.
Wow.
Silas. I think the ref needs to check because I think those were a couple closed fists right there. Isaiah just talking all the mess to Silas Young. Isaiah is pissed off, and as I said earlier, we know what happens when Isaiah gets pissed off. The crowd yelling for new champ when it should still be still champ. Now Silas not even.
Silas has nothing left. Just him.
I call this one. He should have left it at. Silas. Bailey barely able to stand. Isaiah pretty much picking up a dead body, dead weight. Oh, Silas! As I say that, finding a little bit of fire.
I think Silas is playing possum.
Clothesline misses. Oh! I don't think the ref saw it. Snapshot for the second time.
They're gonna steal it.
And it has to be it for sure this time. Hashtag and still.
Wow.
And still heavyweight
Wow.
champion, the human highlight, Isaiah
Stone, in such disgust, he had to leave commentary. Hey, I'm not mad at him going, but nonetheless, he's young and proves his.
All right. You can hear me, Eddie?
Yes, I can. I just can't see you.
That's because I'm out of the shot, I guess.
There you go. I was about to
Better?
do John Cena then. I can't see you.
You can't see me. No.
You can't see me.
Anyway, I would say, again, thanks to H2 for being in and whoever else has been in. We might not see that anymore, but still. That was a really good main event match these two men had. A lot of confusion there at the end with the 3 count that wasn't a 3 count, I guess. The referee called it said it was a 2, but yet he was still putting up 3 fingers, saying it was a 3 count, it seemed like. But the match continued. You get the interference from the other two, Darren Fly and Cobain, leading to the heels cheating to get the victory. Silas Young goes down in defeat. I would say the opening match and this match were probably the 2 best matches on the card. I still give the edge just barely to. The timekeeper got worked. I like that one.
Well, yes, the opening match, excellent.
What was your overall take on this match and the title retention for the human high?
Okay, so my opinion about this match, excellent match. Silas Young, the real last man. I mean, his work is phenomenal. You know, Isaiah, top notch. Like I saw with the last match that he had. The 3 count that wasn't. It felt like, okay, are we going back to WrestleMania 3 with Andre and Hogan? Because it was like the referee counted 3, but it was actually a 2. But good work by 2 strong athletes, and yeah, I give this match a 10 out of 10. I thought it was really well done. by both men, and then you had the opening match with the opening match was the same thing. They were really good points. Everybody did an excellent job on their parts. The face turn was good. The tag team match, the triple threat tag team match, remind me of the New Age Outlaws. So I gotta say it was an excellent Patreon pay per view. So I have a feeling that whatever next one that your boy sends us, I'm gonna like it. It's actually growing on me, and I feel like I can't wait for your boy's his version of WrestleMania. So I'm looking forward to the next to see where this goes. So I'm looking forward to the next chapter of what we do.
Right. So yeah, Hayden H2. What I was saying was I give the edge to that opening top notch championship match because Jason and Dustin, in my opinion, to put it one way, they blew the roof off of top notch physiques with that opening contest. Um, they both showed why they are two of the most of the elite competitors, in my opinion, in GLWA, and why yeah, and why Jason Hotch is where he's at, and hopefully we'll see Hotch in WWE at some point in time with this whole NXT TNA crossover. Working on Turmoil this weekend. Turmoil was the March show that happened on the 15th that we'll get to, and then April 5th is their version of WrestleMania, WrestleVersary.
I
WrestleVersary
love the way
6.
he has. I love the way he has the
Yes, we agree.
WrestleMania.
Hodge and Dustin were fan fuck.
I love the way he has the WrestleMania and the Slammiversary name
Yeah,
on it. Like you're going TNA WWE. I love that.
right? Yeah, it is great. I like WrestleVersary name too. So, um, just so you know, H2, if you do go back and rewatch it, we did skip over highlights of some of the matches. We just talked a little bit about them. Nothing too bad against them, just weren't really our cup of tea, I guess you could say, and didn't have huge spots too. Yes, that is true. All the credit on the name WrestleVersary goes to Eli Shelton. He is a guy, Mark Williams, Eli Shelton. His name was Mark Williams in BYW, Backyard Wrestling. Um, he had his own company that Jason Hotch was a part of originally, and they had WrestleVersary was the name of their biggest show. It just got handed over to H2 and GLWA, and they've been using it since.
Oh yeah, perfect name for our
Little
promotion.
factoids there for people who don't know.
Oh yeah.
Eli Shelton / Mark Williams is also in a picture that I have up on different social media posts of myself and Jason Hatch and him doing the some point in time. Great to see Hatch in action. Who knows when we'll see again. Yes, we did talk pretty decently length at the substance of the Josh Little Saucy story arc as well. We did
Oh,
show that highlights of that match and
about
what happened
oh
afterwards.
he's
So
talking he's
that
talking
was a
about
lot of
he's
fun.
talking about he's talking about little Matt Riddle.
Yes, the little Matt Riddle. Yeah, it was a pretty good show. That Ground Zero was good. Um, he knows when we'll see Hatch again. Oh, yeah, I figure you would. You're the one that books things for the most part, even if not on snow. I'm just hoping, like I said, we could see him as part of the NXT crossover at some point, but
Yeah.
we'll see. For that, though, we'll look forward. The next show, yeah, I know. Got 5 minutes left. That's why I'm trying to wrap things up here. The next show to do the review show for this week has been crazy busy. Otherwise, I would have tried to have some of this posted on social media. Ooh, more than once. That's good that Hotch is going to be making more appearances. Quite a few appearances then. But anyway, good to see those guys come back from TNA and other wrestling as well. It's funny. H2 says, I'd love to see the Great Hands versus Fraxium. I mentioned that earlier in the show. So, two great minds think alike, I suppose. Versus Fraxium. That we should do a review show for one of the Vendetta shows. We'll try to get to that at some point in time, more than likely as well. Vendetta is the YouTube show that GLWA does post. So that one we could do it. Pick one and talk from there. Hey, maybe we even get come on and watch and comment during the shows like H2 does too. Who knows? But if they're not too busy. But anyway, Zero as part of our review shows, if you will, and for allowing us to and giving us some content to work off of. We plan on doing some WrestleMania stuff. We'll get into that and just keep watching because we haven't decided when exactly we're doing stuff yet. Great minds. Hotch can get technical also, so them versus I think he meant NQCC, No Quarter Catch Crew. Yeah, that would be interesting too. But yeah. To doing more GLWA stuff, we'll do a little bit of WrestleMania stuff here in the next couple weeks, probably a week or a couple weeks. It's Vendetta episode 70. We did Hotch versus Silas in the main event. Yeah, I think that's the one you wanted me to watch. I don't think I ever did get around to watching it, even though I planned on it. But we are short on time. It's going to end automatically here in a minute and a half. So, with that, we will catch you guys in the very near future. Have a good night.